Okay, let's go over day 8, number 3. Right? So bus leaves town B at 3 p.m. and every 10 hours after that. So if you have a town, the town B, right? So it leaves 10 hours after 3. So maybe, so it's multiple of 10. So you have 10 times, say, some integer m hours after 3 p.m. right? Then for town B, town C, so town C, right? So it's every 15 hours, starting at 4. So we can probably write as 15 times some whole number integer n, sorry, n hours after 4 p.m. right? For town C, starting time, town B and town C starting times are different. So I'm going to try to start at the same time. So let's start at 3 p.m. So this is equivalent of saying that, right? So it's going to be 15 n plus 1 hours, because it's hour late, hours after 3 p.m. right? So these two quantities, 10m, where m is an integer, and 15n, where n is an integer, must be the same quantity to leave at the same time. So we should be, so let's assume that they leave at the same time at some point. Then so 10m has to be equal to, and 15n plus 1, right? Then note that m and n must be integers. At least. It's actually a non-negative integer, but we just say integers. That's fine. All right. Then think about, okay, how is this possible, right? Then turns out that it's not possible, because here, left-hand side, we can probably write it as, why don't I write it this way? So 10m. I'm going to rewrite it this way so that it's clear. So since 10 is a multiple of 5, so I'm going to pull out 5. Right, so it's 5 times 2m. Right, and 15 has 5, so I'm going to write it as 5 times 3n plus 1. Right, and remember that m is an integer. Of course, 2 times integer is going to be integer. And here, 3n is the same way. 3 times integer is an integer. All right. Look at the right-hand side. Right. This tells you that the right-hand side is divisible by 5, because you can see that the factor 5 is there. So this is divisible by 5. Right. But to look at the left-hand side, you see that if you divide by 5, you're going to have a remainder 1. So it's not divisible by 5. Right? So this is not possible because the same number, because it says that they are the same, is divisible by 5 and not divisible by 5 at the same time. That just cannot happen. So therefore, there is no such time where two buses leave at the same time. All right? So therefore, our answer is E. Right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.